Hey guys! In today's video, we're going to show you how we made this herringbone shiplap and baby gate. Our hallway was particularly wider than traditional hallways, and any baby gate we found was a little on the expensive side, so we decided to put our heads together to make this stylish baby gate that matches the rest of our home. As you can see, baby is up and about, and we definitely needed to get a gate up to protect her. We begin to sand down all of our unfinished shiplap. Next step, we are going to plane these boards to get a nice clean cut and square edge.
So the height is going to be 30 inches. So I'm going to cut the two boards that go on the frame on the wall. So I'm going to cut two of those at 30 inches.
Okay. What he's talking about is these side posts, you could call them. That's what he's cutting right now. We always make sure to cut off the ends of our boards just to get rid of that factory edge and make sure we have a nice clean cut. We then measure out how tall we want the posts to be and then make our cut. After you make your first cut, take that board, set it on the new board so that you can make the identical cut for the other post. We're then going to go ahead and sand both of these posts just to make sure everything is smooth. Next, we start sanding the frame of the gate until it's smooth. Here we are routing a groove into the frame. The shiplap will sit inside of the groove, so it'll be held firmly in place within the frame. As you can see, there's a lot of sawdust going everywhere, so I highly recommend safety glasses and a mask to wear while you're working. We're cutting the shiplap on a 45-degree angle to create the pattern inside of the frame. Now we begin installing the shiplap boards in the frame. Each piece is glued into the frame groove and in the overlapping section of the adjacent board. So when this dries, it's going to form a sturdy structure that no baby is going to escape. If you notice that the shiplap extends a bit beyond the top of the frame, this is so that it will slot into the top frame board. Once the shiplap has been installed, it's time to install the top frame board. We run a bead of glue on the top edge of the shiplap and then screw the top frame board firmly into the side and the center frame boards. Once the gate is complete, we move on to painting. I'm using a trim paint that we already have used for our doors and our trim, so it was really cost effective. We knew we wanted the gate to be white, so it just worked out this way. If you are deciding on a different color paint, I would definitely get something that is a little bit of a glossy finish so that if any dirt or grime gets on it, it's easy to clean up, and with babies, that's definitely possible. While I was painting, Seth was attaching the posts to hold the gate so that it would be a stronger hold instead of relying on our drywall. Then he begins painting with the same type of paint for the end pieces. We also added a trim piece at the top of these posts for an added touch of finish. Next, we begin to drill holes for our hardware.
So, baby is asleep right now. So, even though I drilled with the electric drill, I'm going to drive the screws in by hand with the screwdriver because we don't want to wake up the baby. Welcome to real life.
Doing this with just a screwdriver was definitely a doozy. If you can do it with a drill, I highly recommend that. Again, we were just doing it by hand because we had a baby that was sleeping and we did not want to wake her up. We moved on to actually putting anchors in the wall and attached a second latch on the opposite wall where it was swinging towards so that it would hold our gate up, just like this. And that is it, guys. We love the way this gate looks in our home. It definitely goes with the aesthetic that we're going for, and it's keeping our baby safe. If you learned anything cool in this video or anything helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up as it really supports our channel. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see other home DIYs just like this one. See you in the next video.
Hold the power cord with this on
Well, no, that'll be at the end. We pick it up. And
Oh, okay.
So that one.
Nasty door in the background.
Ow.
Sorry. What do you need? Oh, this is what we were using for a gate before. The guitar.
And I tripped over it in the middle of the night.
And left it there for me to trip on. You know, there's definitely sap coming out of this one. Look at that.
Oh.
That is like active sap.